Today I'm unboxing the PrimeWeld 225 TIG welder that I ordered from PrimeWeld down in the US. I'm no welder. I've taken a week-long class in welding, so not a pro or anything, but I'm gonna hopefully give you my experience with buying this as a Canadian, bringing it in the States. So the unit with the exchange rate, I don't know, was about, with the cable, I don't even remember how much it was. I'll have to double check and I'll post that up on the video up here, over here, down here. When you're cutting sideways, you don't have to worry about slicing in. It's nicely packed, box wasn't damaged, and comes in a huge bag here, which is awesome. And it's actually a sealed bag. It's not, it's actually heat sealed. So, and it's wrapped with some smaller stuff. So this is the 50 amp extension cord welding 3-prong NEMA 650. So I'll just pop open this bag so we can take a quick look at this cable. And as you can see here, this is one heck. Oh, it comes plugged together like that, which is kind of cool. Oh my gosh, this is a nice cable. This is really heavy duty. This is like super heavy duty. Yeah, it's UL and CUL listed. 3C 6AWG, all wire gauge there. 13.3 millimeters cubed, 90 degrees Celsius, 600 volts. So, and it's branded with their Prime brand name on it. So they're having these made for them. These are not just like an off-the-shelf cable that they're ordering, for China. These are manufactured for them. So that's kind of cool. So we're gonna put this away now and move on to the main unboxing of the TIG welder. So we are now going to start unboxing the TIG welder here. I'm just gonna again do this, and I like to lift the box while I'm doing that so that I don't accidentally maybe cut something. All right, so first opening this box, we have what's that, little packing slip, which is kind of nice. And all right, and we'll get a close up here of what's in here. All right. All right, so we have the packing slip, and we've got a nice owner's manual. This is actually a nicely bound, bound owner's manual with the help number sitting right on top. I'll just put that to the side there. And if we take a look at the box, there's these corner protectors, nice heavy corner protectors. This is really well packaged. I heard it was well packed, but I'm impressed. So just reaching down in here, and I'm gonna, I'll lift out this box first here, this accessories box, I think. So that's heavy, so easy with it. So there's an accessories box, and there's a second one down inside this side as well, which I may have difficulty getting, but you just have to grab the lid like that. That's a bit heavier. So that's a slightly larger, and they're numbered. That's really nice. They have numbers 1 and 2 on them. So let's, I'm gonna take box number 1 down here, and let's take a look at what's inside box number 1. Okay, all right, so this is our 6-foot argon gas connector. Comes with a CK. This is one of the reasons why I bought this unit. It comes with the CK17 Superflex torch, which is pretty impressive actually, and it's 12 and a half foot length. So it's got a 12 and a half foot cable on it. I mean, that's from what I understand really impressive for a unit like this. For a unit of this price anyways. I mean, it was $860 something US. So that's your connector for your argon. So, CK Worldwide has got a pretty good reputation with stuff. All right. Now I ordered some extra stuff. I ordered some extra TIG rods. It comes with a bunch of accessories for the handle there. I ordered some extras. So this is a trigger for something. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to take a look at what it's for. I'm just going to pop that there. Now, this unit's really cool because it will run on 220 or 110. So it comes with the adapter to run. All right, so now we have box number 2. And let's see what's inside box number 2. Okay, so this was the one thing I was kind of interested with. This thing here. This has got some like Jim Carrey The Mask vibes to it. This is your safety thing. I probably won't use this to protect myself while I'm trying to TIG weld, because let's face it, I don't have a hand to hold it and 2 more hands to TIG weld. So, you know, that not needed. No, another gas hose. And this unit also does, so this unit is also a stick welder. So it does arc welding as well as TIG welding. So that's your stick holder that plugs in so you can do stick welding. Let's take a look. This is the clamp cable. Now, I've heard some people say that, you know, these clamp cables should always upgrade them, get something a little heavier duty. I mean, spring on that's pretty good. You know, this is something that is definitely for home hobbyist. If you're going to do any major stuff, you may want to upgrade at least the clamp part of this, which shouldn't be a big deal. They've bolted it on, not welded it. The cable is really good. I mean, you know, like anything else that's here, it's a quality cable, quality piece there. So, you know, some of these accessories you may need to update. Now, this was the thing I wasn't sure about. This has a foot pedal. So the foot pedal is something that's super, super important from my understanding with TIG welding and with a little bit of I have. So this is actually branded by them, and that is a big, I mean, seriously, that is a big pedal that's got some pretty good movement to it. You know, it seems to, I don't know if you can hear the click, but it clicks right there, and then now that's where it sort of engages. So you've got a lot of throw on it to go from gas on to through power. So that should give a lot of control. It has a little rubber base, so it won't maybe slip around as much. I'm not sure how good that'll be, but it should be fine on the concrete. And it's got anti-slip there. So I'm quite excited about that being a really nice quality piece. All right, so we have one more box here, the white box. And okay, yep, this here is this is the regulator that goes, you can see that's well boxed. This is the regulator that is for the argon gas. So you don't need to purchase one of these. Attaches to your bottle. You've got your open and close, which is nice. And it looks like it's just an auto pressure unit. So that is a nice piece right there. Seems to also come with an adapter. So depending on what size hose or you've got between your bottle and your unit that you're using. So that is the accessories. So we will move on to unboxing the actual unit itself now. All right, so as you can see, this has got some 1-inch foam. It goes halfway down the box. I'm just going to lift that off so that we can see the unit, and I'll just show you inside here. I mean, that's a lot of protection. Like, this is really well packaged. So we have the unit inside. it's sitting inside the foam here. There's a couple silica gel packs, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this out of here, just not on camera. So there we go. There's the unit out of the box, and I shall pop this plastic off of here and take a look at it. Cool. I'm just gonna leave that down around the bottom for a moment. All right, so it comes with a heavy-duty cable there. Now, all right, so the handle on this is pretty substantial, actually. It's a nice solid metal handle here. It's welded onto the top with this extra bracket. It's attached to these heavy-duty plastic brackets that are tucked under. You know, really secure. I don't feel like I couldn't carry this with, you know, without the handle. It's got a nice round thing, unlike a lot of, you know, handles, like especially if you're used to a shop vac. Looks great on top, cuts your fingers open when you try and lift it. This is smooth underneath, which is really nice. Hopefully you're not going to be carrying this around much, but you know, if you need to, it's there. So moving around to the front here, we have a lot of controls here. You know, and like I said before, I am no welding professional. I really only learned about these like a couple weeks ago while I was taking a class. So I can read labels and tell you what they are, but you know, TIG or stick, we have AC and DC, so we can weld aluminum as well as steel on this, which is nice. You've got your controls for your AC frequency and balance. Start current, upslope, welding current, downslope, end current. It's really nice. You have 2T and 4T. You've got your adjustment for pre-flow as well as post-flow at either end. And in the middle, you have your base current, your pulses per second, and your pulse duty. And you can switch from low to high or off for pulse, which is really nice as well. This is where our gas comes out and goes to the torch. We have our negative and positive, and that's that control unit there that I believe, I'm not sure if that connects up to an external water cooler you can get as well, which is kind of cool. So that is the front panel. The switches seem really good. I mean, these knobs, they feel like nice knobs. Nothing's loose. They've got a good feel to them. So it looks like a quality, really quality unit here. And let's spin it around and we'll go to the back side. All right, so on the back side here, as I said before, we have the cable. It looks about 6 feet long. We have a large 50 amp fuse breaker. Our argon gas goes in. This plug actually is specific for the water cooler that you can buy that attaches to it. You can't use this for anything else. It's got a couple nice fans, but the quality, you know, workmanship on this is really clean. Everything's nice and tight. Everything's shiny, you know. It was so well packaged that, you know, I didn't expect there to be any issues with it at all for the shipping, but it seems like a nice sturdy unit, and yeah, we'll connect it up and see how things go. So I guess the only thing I'm going to do now is connect up the connectors at the front, just to feel how they connect up, whether they connect and they've got positive connections there. So we'll spin this back around to give that a shot. All right, so this is the connector for the TIG head for the torch, and just plug it in there. The fit's nice, it's not too tight, not too loose. Give it a turn, and wow, that is a positive lock. The tighter you make it, or the, you know, the more you pull, turn it, the stiffer it gets. And we'll take the negative power cable again, start to turn it, and as you turn it, you can see it gets tighter. Those are really nicely in there. they feel like really nice connections. So yeah, can't complain about that. That is awesome. So that was the only thing that I wanted to really check and give you view on, is how well those connected. All right, so all in all, I'm really impressed with this unit. I've seen reviews of it. I did a lot of research before deciding to spend the money on this, especially when you order something out of the States, that doesn't have a Canadian distributor. And so I did all that research. I checked the unit out. Professional welders checking these things out, and doing reviews and testing the welding part of it. Those reviews were really good. So I decided to make the leap and buy this as my first welding unit. As I said, I'm not a professional welder. I've done very little welding. I'm hoping to be able to learn on this unit and know that if I need to do aluminum, I can do it. So I would say this is money well spent on this unit. I cannot complain at all about the fit, the finish, the parts, the packaging, the speed of delivery, and the cost. Absolutely, the cost was one of the deciding factors on this unit. So as I use it, you'll probably see a lot of videos as I'm working on this Triumph TR135 project that I have here. You'll see me getting a fair amount of use out of this, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe. I think I'm supposed to say that because everybody does. So my cameraman's trying not to laugh here. So if you see the camera shaking, it's because follow me, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, ding ding. All right, so thank you very much. I'm going to have fun practicing, as I said, with this welding unit on those frame pieces to build a frame for that motor and transmission that works with that car. So if you want to see all of that, it's going to be on YouTube. I'm not going to be doing it as a constant thing. I will be doing the YouTube videos. They're going to be really rough. I'm not editing them. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on them. They're just going to be quick and dirty, and just for the fun of it. More for my own sort of, hey, I did something and I recorded it and it was fun. And that's it, So no high production value for sure. So anyway, I hope that I've helped waste a couple minutes of your workday here. And hopefully you will waste more time with me as I work my way through this project over the coming years.